All right, let's get rocking and rolling. We're going to start on all fours. So we're going to start in a tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Press 10 fingers into the floor, and we'll get a cat camel to start. Arch the back, hammock the spine for a couple of reps. As you arch the back, take a look back at the knees, hammock the spine, look ahead. Pressing 10 fingers into the ground, let's roll the shoulders over the wrists, 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction. And once you get 3 or 4, let's rewind it. We'll go the opposite way. Very good. Bird dog coming up next. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Get nice and long with the fingertips and the heel behind you. Then come back to the center and switch sides. Alternating side to side. Get long and strong. Very good. Hip circles coming up next. We're going to take one leg, drive the heel up to the ceiling, and then circle the knee towards the elbow like you were getting onto a bicycle. Mobile hips, flat back. Once you get 3 revolutions going forward, rewind. We'll go the opposite way, 3 backwards. Again, trying to keep a flat back. See if you can keep both elbows extended under the shoulders. Once you get 3 and 3 on one leg, switch it over to the other side. Mobile hips, flat back. Very good. Once you get 3 forward, rewind it. We'll get 3 backwards. Terrific. Bear crawl coming up next. You could go back to the bird dog if the crawl is not for you. Otherwise, a few crawls forward and a few crawls backwards. Think about keeping the torso parallel to the floor. Waking up the shoulders here. Brace the midsection. Knees are just an inch or 2 off the ground. Very good. We'll straighten out to a high plank position. So shoulders stacked over the hands, and then pike the hips up to the sky. Take a look back at the feet. Pedal out. Push one heel to the floor. Bend the other knee, alternating side to side. Good. Press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs, downward facing dog, and then roll the shoulders back over the hands. Brace the midsection. Pause for a second and press back. So we'll work back and forth. High plank, down dog. World's greatest stretch coming up next. From your high plank, step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm to the sky. Get nice and long. Follow the fingertips with the eyes. Good. Set the right hand down inside the foot. Left arm reaches up to the sky. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Drop the back heel down. Straighten out. Lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch here. Very good. Let's step back and start over on the opposite side. Left foot outside the left hand. Drop the left elbow towards the ankle. Open up the left arm to the sky. Get nice and long. Very good. Left hand down. Right arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot. Dropping the back heel down. Straighten out. Lift the front toe. Hamstring stretch. Very good. Let's bring it onto the feet. Jumping jack coming up next. Hop or step the feet out. Pull the arms up over the shoulders. We're nice and soft on the feet. Don't rush. We're gradually going to get the heart rate pumping. Last 10 seconds on the jacks. Option to speed it up just a touch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxer shuffle. Good athletic stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Hop and swap the feet. You can always step over, step back if you're looking for less impact. Keep the arms pumping. Last 10 seconds, option to speed it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Squats coming up next. Drop the hips, get low, get tall. Just a classic body weight squat. Full foot on the ground. Good. Take a wide stance, 10 toes, facing straight ahead. Shift your weight from side to side. Hips go back, chest stays up. Bend into the leg you reach towards. Opposite leg straightens out. That's good for that one. Next move, hug a knee, come up on the other toe, step forward, step backwards, and then repeat on the opposite side. Knee hug to a forward lunge. Stay nice and tall as you pull the knee to the chest. Vertical front shin as you step out. Butt kick, high knee combo coming up next. We got 8 butt kicks in place and then transition right into high knees. for 8. That's 4 on each side, just cycling back and forth. We'll get a few rounds through. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Stepping skater, pushing the ground away. Shift your weight from side to side. Elevate the back foot. Pause in the balance. Shift back to where you stepped from. Again, shoulders tracking forward. Last 10 seconds. Option, if it feels okay, to turn this into a classic skater hop. Push the ground away. Soft feet on the landing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet together. Hips back. Chest forward. Open up. Make a T with the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then same position. Reach up and pull back. Wise. Reach and pull coming up next. Extend the hands out in front of the shoulders. Pull them back into the top of the shoulders and then reach ahead. Pull and reach. Good. Stand tall. Large circles. 4 or 5 reps forward. And then 4 or 5 reps backwards. And we'll finish out the warm up with our squat progression. 3 reps. Hands to the sky. Pull to the hips. Touch the toes. Drop into a squat, proud chest, reach the arms up, and then stand up. So toe touch, squat, reach up, stand up, and repeat. 3 total on this one. Once you finish out your third, grab some water if you like, stretch what you need, and then if you do have a mini band, we're gonna go around the ankles, just above the ankle. If you don't, again, we can go body weight. So I'll be showing a couple different variations. Our first move is a lateral walk. So if you do have the mini band, we're going to loop it through the legs. We're going to be just above the ankles. If you don't have the mini band, you can do the same move. Half squat position or full squat position. We're going to take 4 or 5 steps right, 4 or 5 steps left. We'll just work continuously. Again, you can just go body weight if you don't have the mini bands. Otherwise, wrap the mini band around the ankles, and we'll get rocking and rolling. That's our first move. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So stand down nice and low. Try not to bob up and down with the torso. Going side to side. If you've got the band, try to keep tension on with each step. So try not to let the feet come all the way together. 10 toes facing straight ahead. Feel the hips and the glutes waking up here. We got 15 seconds to go. Stay down nice and low. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can leave the mini band right there if you've got it on. Next move is a plank with a reach. We're going to be down on the forearms, keeping the toes right where they're at. Reach one arm ahead, tap the floor, pull back, and then repeat. You can always just hold a classic plank as an alternative. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. 3, 2, 1, begin. Reach ahead, pull back in. As you reach, be sure not to twist at the hips. Reach ahead, pull back in. Woo! 20 seconds to go. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Last 10. Again, you can always hold the classic plank. If you need a modification, come to the knees if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Third and final move of our first round. Boxer shuffle. You can keep the band where it's at. You're going to count to 10. Once you get 10 boxer shuffles, we got 10 jumping jacks. So keeping the band where it's at. 10 boxer shuffles, 10 jacks. Cycle through as many rounds as you can get. 3, 2, 1, begin. So once you get 10 on the boxer, 10 on the jacks. Little cardio interval here. 10 and 10. 15 seconds to go. Can you get one more round through? Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, relax, take a deep breath. That's round 1. Grab some water if you like. Round 2 starting in about 10 seconds. So we're back to that lateral walk, half squat or 3/4 squat position. Stay down nice and low. Strong legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 4 or 5 steps to the right, 4 or 5 steps to the left. Lateral walk here. Think about keeping your toes facing ahead rather than turning them out. We want the toes to be facing vertically in front of you. Tension stays on the bands. Brace the midsection, but don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. Going to that plank. Coming up next, again, you can hold a regular plank. For an added challenge, add the reach, but if you're reaching, think about what's going on at the hips. We don't want to twist at the hips, so resist rotation around the midsection and lower back area. 3, 2, 1, begin. Don't rush through. Think quality over quantity. Approach it as a practice where we're trying to get our best mechanics and best form with each rep. Make that your priority. From there, you can layer on some challenge, but don't do it if it means sacrificing form. So for form is your top priority. Keep that in mind. 12 seconds. Stay strong. Reach ahead, pull back in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, we're up on our feet. Boxer shuffle. Jumping jack combo, 10 and 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Once you get 10 on the boxer, get 10 jacks. Cycle through. How many you got? Soft, quiet feet. See if you can stay off the heels. Remember, take breaks if you need to. Otherwise, push the tempo in great form. 15 seconds. Can you get one more round? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. 2 rounds down. One more round to go. Couple deep breaths down towards your belly. Round 3 starts in 10 seconds. Squat position, lateral walk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Strong legs, glutes, 10 toes facing ahead. Keep working, keep breathing. We're halfway there. Stay nice and low. Strong midsection. Stay upright at the torso so we don't want to bow down. Last 10 seconds. Embrace it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Let's transition to the floor. Planks with a reach. Start late if you need to, otherwise time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Balance a glass of water on the lower back. Take your time. Quality over quantity. Try to resist rotation at the hips. Pull the belly button to the spine. Strength of the core to maintain good integrity. Torso's about parallel with the floor. Final 15 seconds. Dig in your best form. Don't forget to breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Check that one off. Woo. And we'll finish out with a boxer shuffle, jumping jack combo. 10 and 10. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Once you get your 10 shuffles, 10 quick jacks. How many rounds can you get? Can you get 3 rounds through? "15 seconds to go. Can you get one more round? Water break coming after this. Strong finish. 6, 5, come on, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent start, y'all. We can kick the band off. Little virtual fist bump for you. And we'll take about a minute of rest. Grab some water. Take a few deep breaths. We'll let the heart rate come back down a bit. Trying to use this next minute to recover so we can make the most out of our next block. Now, first move, if you do have the band, upright row, so we get the Superband in the mix now. If you don't have the band, I'll show you an alternative. Zip the zipper, pull the band to the top or to the chest, keeping the elbows up above the wrists. Now, if you don't have the Superband, you could grab an object and do the same move. So if you've got weight, either a kettlebell or dumbbell, you can do the same thing there. So if you got a kettlebell or a dumbbell, same thing there. Now, if you don't have anything and you just want to go body weight, really think about activating the muscles in the upper back. Pull the hands to the shoulders, keeping the elbows up. And just think about activating those muscles around the shoulder blades. Time for this one is coming on in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So whichever version you're choosing, be sure to keep the elbows up above the wrists. Pull the hands to about level with the chest. Upper back working. Use your breath. Exhale as you pull. Great posture. Crown of the head is nice and tall. Think about using the muscles up by the shoulder blades. Let's work for another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, if you've got the band, option to set it behind the shoulders. Now, if you're new to this, it might feel a little sketchy. You can always go body weight. We're going to take a wide stance. Turn the toes out at 11 and 1. So a wider stance, and then we're going to drop down, sumo style squat. Get low, get tall, squeeze the butt at the top. Control on the way down. 1 count up. So 3 count down, 1 count up. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So tempo down, 1 count up. Squeeze the butt at the very top. Now, if you don't have the band and you do have weight, you could hold the weight right at the chin. Of course, you could go body weight as well if you don't have either. Work your range of motion. Again, toes are out. Wider stance than usual with our squat. The toes are at 11 and 1. Kind of opening up the hips. Maintain an upright torso as you drop. Use your breath. Squeeze the butt at the very top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. You can carefully hop out of the band. And if you've got the band, you're going to make a little circle. If you don't have the band, imagine you've got a circle. Icky Shuffle, we're going to put 2 feet in, 1 foot out. Little agility. In, out. In, out. So again, if you don't have the band, this is your pattern. Halfway, I'm going to call, or halfway, we'll go to a skater. So I'll call halfway. See if you can clear the band. If you've got it, push the ground away. You can always step through that one. So Icky Shuffle for the first half, skater for the second half. 3, 2, one, begin. In, out. Lift that inside leg and then step right back in the band. Again, if you don't have the band, just imagine you're going through either an agility ladder or a agility dot. In, out. Soft, quick feet. Good athletic stance. 5 seconds till half. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. Let's go for a skate. Either stepping through or hopping. Shoulders tracking forward. Soft feet on the landing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's round 1. Great start. We're back to the top. Upright row with a band or body weight or with a weight if you've got it. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Exhale, zip the zipper. If you've got the band, adjust the tension accordingly. Find the line between good challenge and great technique. Use your breath, exhale as you pull. If you're going body weight, really think about activating the muscles around the shoulder blades. Great posture, stay tall. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Get that sumo squat coming up next. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Option to load with the band or kettlebell, dumbbell, any sort of object, or you can always go body weight. Wide stance, toes facing out at 11 and 1. Control on the way down. 1 count on the way up. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Keeping the torso upright. Hips are open. Get low, get tall. Work your range of motion. We want to own the full range. So we want to stay in a sturdy position all the way down and all the way up. Think vertical plank at the torso at the top. Squeeze the butt, stack the ribs right over the hips. Use your breath. 20 seconds to go. Tempo down. A little quicker coming up. Stay strong, team. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Icky shuffle to your skater. In, out. So some footwork. Again, if you don't have the band or a circle, just imagine you do. In, out. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Of course, you can always start a little bit early or a little late if you need to. Challenge by choice should not be easy. You know your body best. Push it accordingly. In, out. In, out. Good athletic stance. Shoulders tracking forward on the balls of the feet. Stay off the heels. 5 seconds till half. 4. Come on. 3, 2. Halfway. Let's go for a skate. Push the ground away. Either step through or hop through. As always, pay attention to your body. We want to preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. So if this bugs the knees or ankles or back, be sure to modify. 7, 6, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. Quick transition. Back to your upright row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Use your breath. Exhale and pull. Again, if you don't have any equipment, just think about pulling the shoulder blades together. Stay nice and tall. If you do have the band, get plenty of tension so you feel the challenge, but not so much that it throws your technique off. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Stay with the quality and embrace the challenge here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time on that one. Sumo style squat. Tempo on the way down. 3 count down, 1 count up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Control as you drop the hips. A little bit quicker as you come up. Squeeze from the butt at the top. Nice work keeping the torso upright the whole way through. Toes are pointed slightly out. 11 and 1. Kind of a wider stance than usual. Woo-wee. Ten seconds to go. Stay with the quality. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, team, let's finish off this block with the footwork. Either going through a circle on the band or an imaginary circle. Icky shuffle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. If you're new to this pattern, start slow. In, out, in, out. You can always slow it down and then gradually speed it up. Get the pattern nailed down first. Add some speed second. Come on, fast beat, 10 seconds until the halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Push the ground away, shoulders tracking forward. You can always step through. Preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! 2 blocks complete. 1 block to go. Let's take a minute off. Bring the heart rate back down. Okay, first move while you're taking a break. Right, if you've got the band, right hand is going to hold on to the band. Just loop it around. Left foot is going to brace the band at the arch of the foot. We're going to pull the band to the bottom of the rib cage. Now, if you don't have the band, reverse fly. Halfway, switch your lead foot. Let's put most of the weight in that lead leg. That trail leg is just a kickstand. And as always, challenge by choice. If you need extra challenge, you could always double up on the band if you've got it. Now, if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell, you could do the same move there. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nice long spine. Exhale as you pull. Hand to the bottom of the rib cage. And again, if you don't have the band, reverse fly. Pull the shoulder blades together. Feel the back work. Use your breath. Exhale on the way up. 5 seconds on this arm. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's trade it over to the other leg and other arm. On your mark, get set, begin. Use your breath. Stay strong with me for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Crossover push-up coming up next. Plank position, hands down under the shoulders. We're going to cross the hands, travel to the side, drop into a push-up, cross back, and repeat. You could always go to the knees for the push-up. And if this bugs the wrist, you could do a plank as an alternative. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Crossover. Let the feet follow. Try not to overthink it. Drop into your push-up, vertical forearms. Exhale as you push the ground away. Nice long spine. Think about what's happening at the head as you drop into your push-up. Make sure the back of the head is staying aligned with your spine to preserve the neck. Chest and arms working. Try to maintain that plank position throughout. So keep the core tight. Let's work for another 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Right, last move of round 1. Split jump with a pause or reverse lunge with a pause. We're going to step back, reverse lunge, hold 1,001, 1,002, hop and swap 1,001, 1,002. Now, if jumping isn't for you, step through. Add that pause at the bottom though. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1,001, 1,002 at the bottom. Hop and swap or step and swap. Own the movement. We're bulletproof up top. So nice posture at the torso, vertical front shin. Strong legs, come on. Remember, if the jump is too much, just step through. Pay attention to the knees, ankles, and hips. We want to challenge the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. 10 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, time, that's round 1. Woo, team, take a deep breath. We're back to that row. Band is on the left foot if the right arm is pulling, and vice versa, so we're kind of pulling across. Again, if you don't have the band, reverse fly. Split your stance. 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Use your breath. Exhale as you pull. Put as much tension in the band as you need. Remember, we want to feel challenge, but just be bulletproof in your form. Best technique you've got, but challenge yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides, switch the lead foot. Switch arms if you've got the band or a bell. Otherwise, stay strong with the reverse fly if you're going body weight. Dig in, team, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crossover push-up. Woo! Take a deep breath and dig in. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Cross the hands over. Just let the feet follow. Try not to overthink it. Think about a sturdy plank position all the way through the pattern. So your torso is just flat as a board. Bracing the midsection. Think vertical forearms as you drop to your push-up. Exhale as you push the ground away. Option to drop to the knees if you need to. Come on, team. We got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Take a deep breath. Split jump with a pause starting in 10 seconds. You can always step through a reverse lunge if you need a modification. 3, 2, 1, begin. Hop, swap, freeze. Soft, quiet feet. Vertical front shin, keep the torso upright. Keep breathing. Just grind through the best technique you've got. But if your technique fades, end early. We'll take a breather. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds complete. 1 round to go. Couple deep breaths. Split stance row or your reverse fly. As much tension as you need in the band. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. So remember, if the band is on the left foot, the right arm is pulling, and vice versa. Great work keeping a long spine. Exhale as you pull. 3, come on, 2, 1. That's our halfway. Switch sides, so switch your lead foot. Switch arms if you've got the band or the bell. Stay with me, team. 10 seconds, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Crossover push-up. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Great work keeping good posture all the way through. Torso is vertical. Torso is parallel to the floor. Forearms stay vertical. Pay attention to the wrists As you make that transition, be cautious to preserve the wrists. You can always go to a plank if the wrists are bugging you. Same deal with the shoulders and elbows. Preserve the joints, challenge the muscles. Come on, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. We're getting there, team. Reverse lunge or split jump with the pause coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Either hop and swap or step and swap. Freeze at the bottom of the range. Come on. Own the technique. We're halfway. Take a breather if you need to, otherwise, bear down. The finish line is on the horizon. We're getting there, team. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's take a water break. Woo! Let's take 1 minute off. Grab some water, some deep breaths. 1 minute off, and then we have a 1 minute finisher. And then we're home free. Woo! It's a 1 minute, 15-second finisher, actually. Classic squat, or not a classic squat finisher, but a squat finisher nonetheless. 4 moves, 15 seconds each. First move is a classic air squat, get low, get tall. Second move is a squat pulse. Third move, squat hop. Fourth move, squat hold. 15 seconds each. I'll talk you through it. You can always modify. You can always just stay with a regular squat. So, classic squat, squat pulse, squat hop, squat hold. I'll talk you through it as we go. Should be a burner for the legs. This is the last thing we're doing. Starting with a regular squat in 3, 2, 1, begin. Drop the hips, get low, get all the way up. Vertical plank at the top. Knees stay out as you drop the hips, so be sure not to knock them in. 5 seconds until the pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the pulse. So from the bottom of the squat range, just raise and lower the hips a few inches. 7 seconds, and then we'll add the hop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's add the hop. Stay strong. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold. Stay down low. See if you keep the elbows off the knees. Let's work for another 10 seconds here. Bear down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish line. Woo! You have done it, team. Take a few steps around. Shake it out. Grab some water if you like. And let's get a stretch. Hand against the wall, heel to butt, quad stretch. Think about taking a few deep breaths down towards your hips. Good, let's swap it over to the other side. Good, let's get the hand against the wall. Turn the torso in the opposite direction. Chest stretch, take a few deep breaths. Breathe down towards your hips, bottom of the rib cage. Good, let's switch it over to the other side. . Let's take a wide stance. 10 toes facing ahead, hinge at the hips. Shift your weight to the left. Bend into the left, straighten out the right. Good, let's shift the hips to the right, straighten out the left. And now walk the hands to the center, straighten both legs out, relax the upper body. Breathe towards your hips. Good, pretzel stretch, lay on the back, set the right foot on the left knee. If that's enough of a stretch, you can stay right there. Otherwise, thread the hands to the left thigh, pull it towards the hips, and take a couple deep breaths. Good, taking your time, let's transition to the other side. Left foot on the right knee. If that's enough of a stretch, you can stay right there. Otherwise, thread the hands through and pull the leg towards the hips. Good, we can drop to the bottom of a bridge position, hands by the hips, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Let's take 3 or 4 deep breaths. Relax the back of the head, the shoulders on the ground. Breathe down towards your hips. Good vibes coming in, bad vibes going out. Hug the knees to the chest. Let's rock the hips from side to side. And then we'll shift to a tabletop position. Couple of cat camels, arch the back, hammock the spine. Then curl the toes, pike the hips, looking back at the feet. Pedal out, one heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. Then press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs. Downward facing dog. When you're ready, walk the hands to the toes. Bend the knees, curl your way back up to a standing position. And give yourselves a hand. That's a wrap, y'all. You have done it. Thanks so much for joining. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, or concerns. Stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch. And we will see you next time. We'll be back on Wednesday.